Hello! Before we get into this video, I just wanted to say I apologize for not uploading in a while. I originally decided to take a break for November and get back into it after Thanksgiving, but my dog died 2 days later. 16 years old. Freaking love that granny. So yeah. Also, I'm dealing with a sore throat because screw me in particular, I guess. Thank you for understanding.
Yep, we could read your thoughts. Read your thoughts, we could hear them. But it's okay, you know, it happens to the best of us, you know, there's no reason to freak out about it.
So, you heard my...
Yeah, but you know, it was like very sweet, you know, how you were all like concerned about Ororon.
It's okay, Sweet Lolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
Exactly.
I can't take it anymore! Why do these things happen to me? It's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
That's very specific.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their pajamas sometimes. I was just picking something generic.
Right, that's as generic as it gets. Are you okay? You look dejected.
Take a walk with me. I have things to share with you.
Your face.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Thank you for bringing us here.
You're making me want to cry.
Oh no, what do we do? Please don't cry.
Do cry.
Let's just have a casual conversation. It's easiest that way.
Sure.
Really? You don't seem like the kind of person who keeps things casual.
Shut up, Emma.
I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been passed down so long. It might as well be true.
But you're just a regular person.
Yeah.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her. That's what they'd say.
Do you ever show your true self to the hip kids?
Well, you are powerful. Are they afraid of you?
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that, and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you? Are you scared of me?
Of course not. When you punched Ororon, it's kind of brutal, not gonna lie.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny. Huh. That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing.
Do you want to be scary or not?
I make people realize that no matter how hard they work, they'll never become a living legend like me.
Okay, Granny.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Ororon didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
I feel like he's desensitized at this point.
Ororon's not like other people. As I mentioned, he was abandoned as a child. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about illness and misfortune.
Oh, great.
No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured by some wild beast. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls, and in Ororon's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Ororon into a vessel for lost souls.
What?
The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Ororon would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
So was the ceremony already done?
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Wouldn't they just kill him?
Now you see the problem.
They're gonna sacrifice him for the sake of lost souls.
The ceremony can send back countless souls at once, which would benefit the Night Kingdom and the souls themselves. Of course, the vessel, Ororon, would be sacrificed in the process.
Well, that's not his fault. Understandably, it's understandable if he does not want to be sacrificed.
When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. So they went ahead with the ceremony. It failed, and Ororon escaped with his life. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Maybe they didn't have my explicit approval, but it's not like I did the right thing. If the ceremony was successful, Ororon would probably be dead.
We wouldn't be able to live with that guilt.
Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? By using a human life as a tool? Everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the contrary. But just as I was about to put all of it behind me,
What happened?
he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded? Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan. I can only imagine what they told him.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what brought Ororon into this. Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back!
Yeah, this should be our next step.
You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly. Maybe you should head back and get some sleep.
Maybe you should have puke.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. The fresh air is doing me good. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home. I hit it a little too hard.
Don't worry, you don't have to do any of this alone.
You've helped me so much already. How do I even begin to thank you?
Ancient name. Hand it over.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure out our next move in the morning.
Bye.
Ororon's probably back with the captain, don't you think?
Yeah, we should tell the Pyro Archon what we learned.
But she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. For now, let's... go to bed.
Yippee. Yippee Paimon. Return to the inn to rest. It's interesting how it's not telling us to just skip ahead to the next day. Which means we're probably gonna encounter something. Aww.
Why is it so noisy outside? Paimon's still half asleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
Didn't hear any noise. Who is it? Hello? Who's there? Oh. Hi, you.
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
It's too early, so lovely.
Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. Looks like all the warriors from the stadium are on the move.
Makes sense.
I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Night Wind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
Yeah, we're pretty good at kicking ass.
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here.
What about Ororon?
I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation.
Execution.
As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry, I never forget a promise to a friend.
I'll keep an eye out for Ororon as well. Ororon? Ororon? How do you say his name? Ororon. Ororon. Ororon? It's Ororon. Keep an eye out for Ororon.
Thank you. Alright, I need to start heading back.
Okay, what was the point of you coming over here then?
Oh, looks like a lot of people are heading to the stadium. Let's see what's going on.
So is there a fight going on? More money!
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Hi!
Oh, you're all here! But, what's with the whole Star Outlander thing?
Is that gonna be my nickname here?
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your skills.
Great.
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Nightwind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our camps and outposts in the wild.
All at once?
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
You did not move your lips once to say that, and that freaks me out.
Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
Bye. Chaska freaks me out. I don't like her looking at me like that.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
Look at you and your little face. Sorry. It's probably disrespectful.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. They're the closest, so I can start fighting right away. What about you guys? We could go together.
Why did your voice change? Was it just me?
Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the Pyro Archon so we can help the others.
Yes. Let's do that. It's Pyro Archon. Are you a liar? Hi.
Oh, it's you two. As you can see, things are not looking good right now. People across Natlan are in danger. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our conversation short.
But... How suspicious.
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after this.
We met the captain.
What?
Yeah. Tell Mavuika about your brief meeting with the captain in Ororon.
So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being stubborn.
Can the Gnosis do what he said?
I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret.
Okay.
I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan, but it comes at a heavy price.
Do you die? Does that include your death? If so, I refuse to help.
The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean...
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident.
I have no idea what that actually means, though. What does that even entail? Are these souls from dead people? Or are they just borrowing souls from the people that are still alive?
The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the dead, but also our memories and legends. Using the Gnosis means converting all three into material for the net, erasing our history and culture.
Oh. Dang.
Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that happens, then all those sacrifices are for nothing. Now it's true, both plans come at a risk. But after weighing our options, this is our best bet.
It doesn't sound like something an archon would do.
Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, the Pyro-Archons had to account for the worst-case scenario. Having a contingency plan is our duty, not just to the people of Natlan, but to all who live on this continent.
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us.
He's pretty elusive. The Pyro Archon just shared an important secret with us. She seems sincere. Figuring out the captain's supposed new way of saving Natlan is the key.
Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me, even if just for a second.
Maybe a little.
Not even a little! We would never— Wait, what are you talking about, Traveler?
We're being too honest.
Just as expected. I appreciate your sincerity. So now that you have your answer, do you still doubt me?
Not at all.
You scared Paimon. You've really got a lot of guts, Traveler.
Well, she doesn't seem like the type of Archon who is close-minded as the others.
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me mavuika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way.
Mavuika? Mavuika? Not mavuika. What? Mavuika. Mavuika. Mavuika.
As for the captain, the intelligence officers we assigned to the Fatui should be back soon. We'll get our answer then.
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait a little longer.
Are the current attacks the beginning of the real disaster?
Don't worry. I just need to finish coordinating our available manpower, then I'll take a small team to handle the difficult locations.
Wait, you're going to fight in person? Didn't you give up your power?
She still doesn't have it back?
That's true. I'm far less powerful than a god in my current state. But don't forget, I was an experienced and powerful warrior before I ever became the Pyro Archon.
I guess. You're weaker than a god? That's not good.
I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have devastating consequences.
Yeah.
I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise people against leaving their settlements. Now, I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the people of Natlan.
They still don't know. They have, like, less than a year to live. How about we don't tell them?
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
I think a lot of people will join the fight.
Yes, but that won't be the only response. In any case, that's for me to worry about. I'll let you know when we have more information on the captain.
They're probably gonna think Mavuika is incompetent.
Alright, we should head out. Maybe we can join up with Moani. She can't be too far ahead.
Yeah, let's go. Stay safe, Mavuika.
No need to worry about me.